Correspondent in Kyiv, Gulliver Cragg. Hi, Gulliver. A second night of bombings across Ukraine. What more can you tell us today?
Yes, it was subsequently confirmed that the attacks on Monday morning were the biggest single combined attack since the start of the war. 236 drones and missiles were used. Overnight tonight, I think it was fewer, but it certainly went on for a very long time. Drones flying around all over Ukraine. I was woken up by one explosion in Kyiv. Shortly afterwards, I saw a laconic message on the Air Force's social media saying the target ceased to exist, which is what they say when they mean that they shot it down. Damage in Kyiv seems to have been limited to a couple of fires in parks. No one wounded or killed today in the capital, but in other places in Ukraine, that's not the case. There were cities from Sumy in the east, Zaporizhzhia in the east, to Rivne in the west were hit. In Zaporizhzhia, at least 2 people were killed. Private homes were hit. And then in Kryvyi Rih in Dnipropetrovsk region, the hometown of Volodymyr Zelensky, a hotel was hit. It's the Hotel Aurora, right in the center of the city. I've stayed in that hotel many times. It's where journalists and NGO workers often stay. That hotel appears to have taken a direct hit, and at least 2 people have been killed, with at least 5 more injured. And I think that the rescue workers are still looking for more people in the rubble. And this is part of an alarming pattern that seems to be developing in Ukraine of hotels being targeted. In the night from Saturday to Sunday, a hotel in Kramatorsk was hit, and there was a Reuters team there, journalists. One of them was killed. One of them is in intensive care right now, and another one suffered light injuries. And this comes after, if you remember, a few months ago, a major luxury hotel in Kyiv was hit. More and more, it appears that the Russians are targeting hotels, whether they're doing that because journalists and NGO workers are the kinds of people who stay there, or whether they believe that there are, top brass from the military staying in those hotels. We don't know.
Gulliver Cragg in Kyiv, thank you very much. Well, for more on this, I am joined